All right, so we're gonna make a real-time recipe costing here. I'm gonna take this sugar cookie recipe and I'm gonna enter it into the perfect pricing calculator, and I'm gonna do it real time so you can see how long it takes to cost your recipe. First thing I'm doing is I'm putting in my yield. We wanna know how many cookies this recipe makes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and enter in my ingredients. My recipe has 8 ounces of butter. I can either type in my ingredients or I could use the drop-down menu to find them. I'll show you that one on the next one. And I'm just putting how much is in my recipe, and it's pulling the prices over from my inventory list. Now I will tell you that before doing this video, I went in and updated my inventory list. So all of these are my current prices, and you do have to set up your inventory list before you can go in and price your recipe. That takes a little while, depending on how big your inventory is, but it's nice because you can update it and it will update all of your recipes as well. So you'll know when you need to raise your prices just by costing out or updating your inventory, which is an awesome way to do it. And we all know how much we need to stay on top of rising ingredient costs right now. So I'm just entering in my ingredients. Let's do one by the drop down. I'm gonna look for my flour, go to this little toggle and scroll until I see flour. If you had a lot of ingredients or similarly named ingredients, you can use that drop down a little bit more easily. And there's my costs of all of those items. To make 30 sugar cookies cost me $4.26. Now we want to take a look at how much to sell them for. So let's go over here to the costing section. It takes me about 30 minutes to mix and make all those cookies. And how much do I want to pay myself per hour for the preparing of this recipe? I put in $15, you can put in whatever you want. Now it tells us what our cost of goods sold per cookie is. It costs us 38 cents to make that cookie. Just bear in mind that I didn't include any packaging or labeling, so this is just the cookie cost. And now I get to go ahead and enter in my price, what I want to sell it for. I'm going to put in $1 and let's see what our profits look like at $1. Now I know that seems cheap, but like I said, there's no packaging in there. There's no icing on this cookie. There's no labor for the icing. This is just costing a cookie. And you can see that when you put in your price, it'll tell you how much profit you're making. It'll even cover your overhead. Let me know in the comments if you want to see how to include your overhead in your recipes. And that is all of 2 minutes and 58 seconds to cost our sugar cookie recipe. How easy is that?